This one is called The Rooms I Never Enter. There are rooms in me I've never dared to enter. Corners of thought with dust so thick that you could write secrets in it. I've learned to live in the front hallway. It's well lit and decorated, smiles hung like family portraits, laughter curated like playlists. I greet people here, offer them tea made of small talk, and I never let them wander too far. Because behind the hallway, the house creaks. There are mirrors that don't flatter, and journals that still whisper. There's a version of me that never learned to lie well, and she paces barefoot on a truth I keep carpeted. I walk past locked doors like I don't hear the knocking and screaming. Ignore the sobbing echoes of dreams I've ghosted. There's a closet in me where old hopes hang like gowns I outgrew, but never stopped longing to wear. What if I told you that some of my best yeses were crafted from fear? That I've said, I'm okay, with a voice trembling like a violin held by someone who never really learned to play. That I've been the architect of my own silence, building walls out of don't make it awkward or be strong and try to fit in so you don't stand out too much. But oh, what I'd give to be too much for the right soul. To be thunder in someone's sky and not feel the need to dim my lightning. And to not have to translate my worth into a language someone else refuses to understand. To be loved without footnotes, without edits, without competition as I desire to be chosen. Like I need magic to fit in the margins of someone else's idea of perfection. I have questions that echo like church bells. Where does pretending end and becoming begin? What if my softness is not a flaw but a key? Some nights I dream of those rooms. Dream of flinging open windows and letting the breeze carry out the shame of peeling off every layer and every trend that used to seem like perfection, like wallpaper that never fit the walls right anyway. I want to unlearn survival. I want to walk barefoot through every room of me without cringing in disgust and dissatisfaction. I want to meet the parts of myself I've exiled to the dark corners of what's created my boundaries and ask them how they've survived without my love. I want to call my childhood self out from under the bed and tell her, they were wrong. You were enough. You didn't need to perform pain to earn attention. And maybe the healing isn't in fixing, but in listening. Maybe the cracks weren't mistakes, but stained glass windows waiting for light. Because healing isn't always pretty. Sometimes it's sitting on the floor of a room you locked years ago. With the wallpaper peeling and finally saying, I'm sorry I left you here. But the beauty of becoming is not in arriving as an idea of what you thought was a finished product. It's in cracking open and still choosing to grow in your own dirt as the spit from others gets used as the liquid source. I'm not a house of shame. I'm not a floor plan for someone else's ease of mind. I am stairwells and windows, basements of memory, ceilings of prayer. I'm a mosaic made of every version of me I tried to throw away. So I try to stand here now, equipped with foreign keys in my hand, as fear can be felt humming in my ribcage, ready to open what's always been mine. Me. Not just to live in my skin, but to inhabit my soul. To be honest with myself, even when it's not elegant. To be whole, even when it's not comfortable. Because the deepest love is learning to stay in the rooms you once abandoned. And the greatest freedom is knowing that I was never meant to hang out only in the hallway, and that guest can explore too. So here I am. Let's explore together.